Hello guys, this is Karen. Welcome to my channel. I thought I'd do a few cards from my new deck, The Tarot of the She by Emily Carding. Now the first card I've drawn is Dancer 3, and dancers in the Tarot of the She are actually water, and water are cups. So I'm just going to read a poem that she has to go with this card, and then I'll tune into it and give you some messages. Okay, when the whole shines full and round, the three blithe dancers may be found, skipping for the joy of life, for friendship and forgotten strife. Okay, so as you know, cups are very much associated with emotional connections with each other, with ourselves and with the world around us. So I don't know how about you, but I think this past full moon has made our emotions go up and down. I know with myself I was struggling with my emotions, and often after a full moon we do feel the effects of this. So have you been going through a few challenging times with regards to your emotions? But this card is a card of, joy, of companionship, of having fun, going out with your friends, going for a swim, or doing something with like-minded people, doing something which brings joy into your life, which brings happiness. Let's dance the dance of life. Let's enjoy our life. Let's be happy that we're healthy, that we're fit, that we're able to take care of ourselves. Look at the positive things in your life, all the good things that you have, all the good things you're going to have. Remember, as I always say, what you give out always comes back to you. So, look on a neighbour to see if they need help, if they're elderly. Think of other people too, but also think of yourself. Because if you don't look after yourself, you cannot bring joy, you cannot bring happiness, you cannot bring happy situations in your life if you're not happy from within. So this is much a card of happiness within yourself, and joining your friends, having fun, going out for a coffee, or as I say, go for a swim, or do something which has a bonding effect with your emotions. That's a lovely card. Okay, so the next card I've got again is the Dancer, and it says water underneath it. So the poem associated with this is, "Then we've borne to the realm of water the waves and floods of the moon's daughter, the graceful dancer full of feeling, whose mirror is the grail of healing." So this is an absolutely beautiful card, and this is this lovely she, and she's dancing, and she has the moon, she has the trees, and actually, I'll show you, this actually turns over as well. See that? And you have the triangle upside down, the water sign, and everything bursting out of it. So after we've been through some emotional unstableness in our lives, this is the time of happiness. This is the time of emotional healing, of spiritual blessings. So this is a card, this card speaks to you through this lovely YouTube community. This card is saying to you that your emotions are now coming, and the cup is overflowing. The cup of spiritual blessings are coming to you at this time in your life. And as I say, we've all been through ups and downs in our life, but now it's evening out, and all these good things are happening to us emotionally. So do things that make you happy. Do your affirmations. Watch good things, uplifting things, a good movie, having a laugh. Do things that actually go to the inner core of your feelings. Happiness does come from within, and emotions are very important. You know, if you are unhappy, why are you unhappy? Go to the source of your unhappiness to try and find the solution. Okay, so the next card I've got is Dreamer Princess. Now, dreamers are air, and air are swords. So we have Dreamer Princess. Now, the poem associated with this is, her leaves are whispers on the wind. She will tell them how and why you sinned. She gleans her knowledge from the earth and dreams of what its gift is worth. So in life, in your thoughts, you have to think positively, because air is actually thoughts, feelings. They create your reality. When you're balanced, you give out positive progression in your life, and all these things can be manifested. So when you're out of balance, then dreams become nightmares, and then we inhabit the world of fears and delusions of our own making. So sometimes you're worried about something, and it comes out into a nightmare, and your whole day turns into one catastrophe after another. Remember that your thoughts do create your reality, and this card is very much saying, you know, let them blow away, don't let them manifest. And isn't this a wonderful world that we live in, with all the elements, our trees, the sun, the moon, the water? There's so much out there, you know, to enjoy in our lives. And, you know, don't let just a small negativity within your mind that's going to affect your whole life. Don't let it, you know, just say thank you and goodbye, and believe in yourself, and know that we all go through negativity in our life, but all it does, it's like a ball that goes down a hill. It just creates this awful scenario of bad dreams, of nightmares, of the children annoying you, upsetting you. It's just a roller coaster of a ride. So try and do your inner work, you know, believe in yourself, know that things are going to get better. We all have worries, we all have anxieties in our life. It's knowing how to deal with it. You come from that beautiful lake, that lake of emotions. It's beautiful, it's nice, there's no waves. It's beautiful because we have that emotional harmony in order to deal with some of the waves that do tend to come up in our lives. Are you worried about bills? Are you worried about something coming up at work? All you need to do is do your affirmations, talk to your angels, talk to your guides, ask them to help you release it, because once you've vocalized it, once you've verbalized it, you know, when you have a problem and you've spoken about it, you know, it's halved. So know that the angels and your guides and your ascended masters are there to help you. So we all have winds that blow in our lives. Sometimes the leaves blow into our face and it affects us, but sometimes it comes there because there's something that you need to learn. Some things keep coming up into our lives because the universe is saying to you that you have something to learn. What is it you need to learn? Why is it this dancer princess is coming into your life? What is the wind that is blowing around you? What are your worries? You know, there is a card in Emily Carding's, and it's very much a card of not being able to face up to your problems. Face up to your problems. Face up to your worries. You know, ask for help. Pray to whatever God you believe in. Pray. And know that these things happen for a reason. For a reason that you learn and you move on. In life, if you don't learn from a situation, it will still keep coming up. Okay guys, I hope you like my 3 little cards from the Tarot of the She by Emily Carding. Do inbox me, do leave some messages, and I did take note from one of my listeners who said that the noise was too much. I did take that on board, and thank you for sharing that with me. And today, hopefully, there is no noise, and you can take on board the messages that I've given today. Okay, have a great week. Namaste. Blessed be Karen.